And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. We're back in Helena prison. Why? Because King Albert has been captured. And, well, who else is going to go save him? Knights of Basil can't. They're stuck in their own place. Helena prison isn't exactly a nice place to go to. Who would be crazy enough to storm the castle, so to speak? We would. Actually, we would. So, let's storm the castle. Obviously, we're not going in with just a little bit of a whimper and no noise or any stealth or tactics. No, we're just barreling through, because why would we do anything different? Some of the enemies here haven't changed. Some of them have. Mostly the ones over here haven't. I believe if we go into the place to the left, the tower to the left here, I believe the enemies here are exactly the same. They're the early ones. Ah, there you are. But that's actually exactly what I want. I'm hoping that these are the early ones, because I actually need my health back on Lavitz and Shana. Oh no, these are the stronger ones. That one wouldn't be alive if they were the weaker ones. But what about the Dragoon attack of Shana? Does that get any additions? No. It gets bumped up in attack, but it really doesn't do anything extra. So, yeah. If you're using Shana, use her for magic. Alright, so now that we've got our health back, let's continue on up. I'm pretty sure I don't remember this sign being here. Oh, well, we need to go up anyway. Let's go. Yeah, you'd have thought I'd actually learn my lesson from the first one. No. So we're not going up that way. That's all fine, I suppose. This guard's still here. There it is. Hi there. Okay, first things I need to do is actually config morph back to short. And another thing I need to do is actually buy a Sun Rhapsody, because I noticed during that fight that Dart has no MP, and there is absolutely no chance of me getting a restore here. Absolutely none. So I'm going to buy one. And use it. Yeah, let's make sure he can actually cast spells when I need them to. But since we can't go the other way, we can head this way now. Because conveniently, because the other one is out of order, they fixed this one. They needed a way up. Which leads to this place. This place can get confusing. But there are a number of treasures here which are really nice. The felt hat maybe not so much, but there are other things as well. Felt hat is basic equipment. Is this the way to the item I want? There's one item in particular that is extremely valuable. Yeah, there it is. The therapy ring. This item is going to Shana. It's going to reduce her health back down to 192. But what physical therapy rings do is they recover HP every turn. 10% of your health is returned each turn. So if you are defending each turn as well, you're basically getting 20% of your hit points back. Therapy rings are, I'm going to say, the most valuable accessory in this game. There are some good ones and there are some great ones, but the therapy ring, almost always top of the bunch. Obviously, it's the higher your hit points, the better it does. But let's face it, you're not always going to have. Well, some characters are never going to have high amounts of hit points. Shana is one of them. I would definitely say she's one of the best people to get it. Thunderbolt. I will take that. And I will also take this. Silver embroidered vest. I think this can go to either Shana or Rose. Yeah. It's probably better on Shana overall, because it's a little bit more in the way of defense for her, but it's going to Rose for the moment. Shana's been given an upgrade with the Angel Robe. Rose hasn't yet, so we're going to go with that. I went through that one, let's go through this one. Pandemonium. Pandemonium sounds like it would do a random status effect, doesn't it? That's what I always thought it would do. It's not, actually. Pandemonium doesn't actually say what it does on there, but I believe it makes enemies do their normal attack 3 times in a row, no matter what. So even if they're low on health, they can't use magic, they will just do their normal attack. Pretty certain that's the way that works. Once we get into an actual fight, we'll be able to see what it says. And there's leather armor, which is absolutely pointless, but we're going to sell it for a little bit of money. That's everything down here though. Some quite nice items. Therapy ring, almost a must to pick up in this area. The Pandemonium could be useful. If you don't use it, you can sell it for 200. And the Pandemonium is a reusable item as well, so let's not forget that. Healing potion, I will take that. I could use another one of those. Oh, we're at this point already, are we? Yeah, Shana, we need Rosin. Dart, we need you not being able to be stunned. Lavitz, we need you not being able to be actually to do more damage, so we need the power wrist on you. Rose, we need the therapy ring on you. Yeah, that should do just fine. Addition wise, Volcano back in. I know this sounds a bit odd, but we need Volcano back in. Gust of Wind Dance I'm not really doing too well with, but we'll keep going with it because it is his best option. And Whip Smack, yeah. So why have I set that up? Well, how about an ambush? You're welcome. Now, where's King Albert? Just a whole bunch of guards. We will be perfectly fine. You still don't know who you are and where you are? That's Dart, Lavitz, Rose, Hashel. Shana's somewhere in the middle. Where we are, we're in Helena Prison. Those the answers you wanted? You're still just feed? Oh, that's a trap. That's a trap, isn't it? Yeah. I guess they got us. Straight to Shana, are you, Dart? That's not really a surprise. Yeah, they got us down here, but we should be fine to get out. Yeah, that's true, Hashel, but we fell for it. And yes, please, I do want this. This is a sachet. On its own, it's not really too impressive. as an item. It isn't. Gives a subtle good aroma. What it does is it basically puts an enemy to sleep, which is good and all, but we're not going to be using it for that. We're going to be holding on to that for a very long time, actually. Yeah, we'll get there, Lavitz. Let's get out of here first. Is that a fish? Or is that just the way the rock's carved out? Something wrong? What, not just considering the fact that we're down here? There's a big carcass over there. Yeah. Plus the noises that we're hearing. Draft from the gap. Oh, so this is our way out. That's good. We've got our way. That was louder. Oh yeah, there's that feed thing. And wasn't there a big mention about a monster before? Yeah, Django. If we can put him to sleep, we can beat him easily. No. Sleep only lasts for 3 turns. Django gets 2 attacks per turn. It lasts for 1.5 turns, basically. Yeah, we can get a little bit of damage in, but no. We're not going to use our sachet. We've got better things to use for that. In that, Dart, you're going to be attacking in a moment. We are going to wait till we get full things. Pandemonium. Allow minor enemies attack 3 times. Yeah, so it basically forces them to attack normally for 3 turns. Not really too much of a thing, but could be useful in a couple of places. Anyways, Django, time to fight you. Django is tough. Really, really tough. He's got he's Earth based, so he's got a whole load of health, a whole load of defense. And he hits really hard. Really, really hard. And he gets 2 turns per... 2 moves in a row. And he has status effects. That's why I removed the... why I added the stun guard onto Dart. Because he stuns, he does fear, and I think he does one other, but stun and fear are his 2 main ones. Fear I can get around. Stun is a very different matter. And as long as I can keep up with gust and wind dances on Lavitz, this should be fine. I do have this Thunderbolt as well, which I really should use here because Django is really weak against magic attacks. But I'm going to hold on to that for the moment. And if I can get the fear on him, because he is susceptible to it a little bit, that would be great. Yeah, you don't want to face too many of those, as you can tell. these healing items, yeah, we're going to be using quite a few of them. Django, I feel, is really the biggest test you've had so far. Most of the other bosses have been... they've been there. A couple have been in fairly strong, but nothing too dangerous. Django is a danger. Absolutely 100% a danger. I'm pretty sure that Django was my first game over ever on this game, because he's that strong. And I really don't want to be missing these gust of wind dances. We need a heal. Therapy ring here is great, but we're going to need to use a healing breeze here. Dragoon, please. We need you to start doing some magic. You're not great at it, but we will need... it's a lot better than your sword right now. Flame shot. Yeah, we don't need to do explosion. It's weaker, and there's only one enemy. Flame shot is the way to go here. $110, much better. I believe that's the... oh, that's the confusion one. Oh, I forgot you had that. If I had known, the confusion would have been the first one I got protection against. Confusion is horrible. It basically means you do one of either attack, defend, or run away. You really want to see defend. Because if you attack, you usually attack one of your allies. If you're running away, you're not defending, and so you're leaving yourself open, especially in things like this where we can't run away. But if you're guarding, you get a bit of health back, and you are still guarding. It's definitely guard, run, attack, which is the preferable order for me, at least. I'll take another 110, please. And yeah, confusion does not get removed when you get hit. It lasts 3 turns. Almost all statuses in this game last 3 turns. Rose, I need you to Dragoon up. We need a heal, please. because because Django does have a low amount of magical defense, this is actually going to do a fair amount of because Rose's magic attack is really good. So we'll get about 20 to 30 health back. Yeah, much more than that actually. So yeah, we want to be using that when we can. Lavitz, what are you doing here? You haven't had a turn yet. Oh, Django is in the yellow though. Good, let's keep going. Another defend. Brilliant. You're going to be confused now. Rose, we can't have both of them confused. We need a mind purifier here. On Dart, I think. Yeah. That's going on to Rose. Yeah, he really likes confusion. Okay, that was double run. Okay, that's good. Well, it's not good, but it's it's okay. So Lavitz should come out of confusion in the next turn. We are going to heal potion Dart. Yep, there breaks the confusion. And Dragoon up, please. Too early. I'll take the 89 though. Rose. Another run, that's fine. Health-wise, we're still okay. And Django is in the red. Yeah, you can see why this fight is so dangerous. The status is this confusion status. That attack, like his normal attack. There's the attacking of the ally. I don't think you can refresh the confusion. But we are going to Healing Breeze again. We're using a lot of healing items here. We have to. We need to get through this fight. If Rose is going to break out confusion, she will do it this time. So no, that did refresh the duration of the confusion. Don't really want to use another healing item, so let's try and finish this. I am terrible with gust of wind dance. I'm just like Rod Typhoon. I am terrible with gust of wind dance. Are we there yet? No, no, we are most definitely not. Oh, thank you for the defend there. That's not exactly ideal. I can survive another drop, can't I? Yeah, this is going to be close. And it doesn't help if I miss. Okay, you've broken out of that. We don't have a heal available, so yeah, attack. Well, Lavitz is down. There he goes. Oh, I hate that fight. I really do. I can never get it well. I can never get it good. Absolutely never. Like, there's always something that goes wrong in that fight. Always. Today it was me just failing Lavitz's addition, which isn't really a surprise. But yeah, there's always something that goes wrong in that fight. Shana gets level 10. And levels for Rose and Dart. Oh, you've opened the way. We did also get another sachet in that, so if you do use the one that you've got, you do get a second one. We know where we're going then. Shana, are you okay? They can. But, you have to also remember that so can a man and a woman, and a woman and a woman. Everyone can have a great friendship. It's just you need to work towards your to how it will work. What you've got between you and Dart, Shana, is very different to what Dart and Lavitz has. So keep working towards it. He'll notice once you get through that blockhead of his. Yeah, you're on 1 health. Things we do need to do is actually get our health back before we put Shana back in. And if we have to use a Angel's Prayer to revive Lavitz in a moment, we'll do that, because I don't usually use them. Oh, thank you for taking the first turn. Anyways, going to get my health back. Okay, we are back up to full health, which is great. After my little thing. There's a healing potion as consolation. Oh no, we're hurting. We've used 2 healing breezes and a healing potion. Yeah, hi guys. We're back. I hope you missed us. We defeated the monster. Well, if you want to try coming after us, go right ahead. Just a couple of Helena Wardens, we are going to be fine. So, those are down. How about you? Good choice. We're following you though, because yeah, we've still got a little bit further to go. Ah, the fighting chickens, or foul fighters. These aren't really that dangerous. They are very much a step down from the senior wardens. And I still cannot get that. They're a lot weaker than the senior wardens, and yeah, there's 2 of them for sure. And they do this, which does fear people, which actually makes them a little bit more dangerous. Especially when that comes out. There's something to know about Dragoons though, which we haven't had the chance to actually show yet. And that they are actually immune to status effects. Completely. Absolutely immune. You know, I think they can only have 1, but that's really, really late on. If you are in a status like this, just go Dragoon. You are completely cleared of any status. So, yeah. Shana's now not got any fear, and she will be back to her normal attack. I am going to defend with Dart because actually no, his hit points are fine. I am going to go Dragoon with Lavitz though, because he's feared. Let's use that. Let's get out of it. Better than it lasting 3 turns and having to be hit with double damage. Their hit points though aren't really that great, so yeah, you can get around it because they only do it when they're in yellow or red. Defend, please. And yeah, you can get your health back as well, Shana. Now it's just a Helena Warden, and we know how weak those are. I think that's 3 turns for you now, Dart, so you should break out of fear in a moment. We are not leaving this fight without fear breaking. Does it break after 3 turns? It should. Almost all statuses last for 3 turns. I guess this one lasts longer. Maybe it's just the debilitating ones that are only last 3 turns. So confusion, stun, and a few others. Maybe the ones like this and poison last quite a bit longer. I'd rather not use a mind purifier on this though. I've only got 1 left. Oh wow, I actually got it right. I'm shocked. We should be maybe 1 fight away from where I'm needing to go though. Yeah. Should be another couple of foul fighters and a Helena Warden. And finally, after we've got up here, we're at the top. Right up there is where King Albert is being held. Broadsword, spear, and 20 gold. The spear, I have no idea why we're getting. This broadsword, I have no idea why we're getting, because that's a downgrade. And so is that. Why they are here, I could not tell you. If you don't, the broadsword and the spear are basically the starter weapons. Why you would get more here, I couldn't tell you whatsoever. But next time, we are just a few steps away from King Albert and Frugal. Let's go save him. King Albert, that is. Frugal, we can do something else. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.